Hi guys!
Hi!
So, we are here to do Jonghyun Bling Bling's album review for Bass. So, the first song on the album is Deja Boo.
Boo, not boo.
Not Vu. He did on purpose. Deja Boo.
Boo.
Basically like, girl, I've seen you before. I know you from somewhere. So just come here, because I know you, so it's not going to be like assault when I grab you. And
stop acting like you don't remember me, because I saw it's Deja Boo. I've seen you before. I know you. Like, stop acting.
You don't remember what?
Stay. Like, don't leave.
Just the mix of him and Zion T together is perfect, because they're both so instrumental and singy-songy. It's like his siren song. You trying to pull me in?
But he really is, because he wants her to stay, because I've seen you before. Stop acting. And also the English, the stop it, play.
Stop it, play. Stop it, stop it, play.
That whole moment right there is too much for me. The way they were saying it was like sexual, like, come on girl, stop it girl, come on girl. Stop it, girl. Come on, girl. And I'm like, oh, this song literally drives me up a wall. Song number 2 is She's Making Me Crazy. Guilty Pleasure. Featuring Iron. This song is literally the title, like, this girl is his guilty pleasure. And she drives him crazy with lines like, your smile is dangerous, don't get too close to me, think you're crazy, but I'm the one that's going crazy just by looking you. Player, I get hurt every time I give my everything. And then in the chorus, the one line is, the reason that danger was always more attractive is the reason I enjoyed it even more. So basically saying, you drive me crazy and you're dangerous, but since you are like a guilty pleasure, which is something you're not supposed to have, I enjoyed it even more.
Exactly.
Like when your mom is like, don't eat any more cookies, and she goes to bed and you go downstairs and get 2 and you're eating it in your room. It tastes even better than it would have if your mom was like, yeah, have a donut. Like, you don't want to battle me for it. Like, you don't want to. I can have it
before dinner.
You sure? This is so lame. Tell me
no. At 1 a.m. after she said no, and you in bed like.
And then if you're real bold and you go and heat it up in the microwave, and you like, dee, 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 just like, 10 seconds. 10 seconds. Woo! Like, that is life right there.
Put 11 seconds, stop it at 1 so the alarm don't go off, girl.
And then you hit stop so it clears it so it's like you were never there. Wow, okay. And he also said through the process of writing this song, he had originally had 5 different versions of just this song, but then he took those 3, mixed it together, and put Iron on it, and this was Guilty Pleasure. So this is a mix, and you can actually kind of hear it, like the way the beat changes and things like that. It's like, well, it does like sound like it's
a master mix.
Yeah,
which is crazy to think you take 5 songs and like break it up and find one song. Like, that takes a really talented person to do that.
Also, like, near the bridgey part when Iron is rapping and, like, Bling Bling is singing the lyrics, it's just, like, and then, like, the piano's going and it's just so much and you have it in your headphones and you're, like, it's taking you away.
It's, like, inside of you. Like those donuts.
Next song.
Hallelujah. Praise. Emoji. Lord. This song literally is mind-blowingly beautiful. Just by hearing the song, you would think it was like sexy, maybe something sexual, and you're like, well, why did he name it Hallelujah? Because this sounds too sexy to be called Hallelujah. But then when you look at the English, he's going on about how just he sees an angel when he sees you, and his life is so much better with you, and he thanks God for you, and you make him want to praise, saying hallelujah.
The lyrics literally are, a woman's envy, a man's target, a holy perfection. I'm thankful for your existence. I'm thankful to God. I see an angel. I'm full of tears. Hallelujah. I just don't admire you. I'm touched by you. Make me sing a song like I'm praying. Hallelujah. Choir. Oh yeah. And then it's like literally he's like
he's praising the woman. Like he's like, woman, you are perfect.
If a guy ever expressed their love to you like this, like you can have it all. I don't even care.
That's how you know, girl. Girl, that's how you know. You better put a ring on it. Because, Lord Jesus.
And hopefully it's not the first date, or else then he's a stalker.
He's crazy. If it's the first date, run. If he's like, I need you to hear this song. Like,
it's just too much. Because you think, you're like, when I had it in my head, I'm like, oh, hallelujah. And then it starts... Wait, what?
Hallelujah.
Am I sure? Did I not pick the right song? Is this the
is
right title?
This is something else.
And he also said that he asked Weesung to help him write this song with him because the lyrics are about a guy who's happy in love and he feels that the world is beautiful because she's beautiful and she's his world and the world is beautiful. It's just too much.
It is.
The next song is Love Belt featuring Yuna. When I first heard this song in the highlight melody, I was like, okay, it's my favorite. I don't care about anything else. This is literally my favorite. I feel like this is kind of like a say and response kind of song. The way the duet is set up, and then even with the lyrics, because he starts off like, we're on the love highway at a dangerous pace. If we go on like this, we may need an airbag. And then she responds with, I don't go on with life thinking that I will crash, but hold on to me tightly as I tremble with insecurity. You're my love belt. Literally.
Love belt. You're my security.
Exactly.
Like, I need you to need me because I need you.
Yeah. And then they go on to say, I will hurt you with my selfish heart. Forgive me. I am sorry. You're my love belt. Hold on to me tightly. Please, girl. Hold me now. I need you. I love you. And then there's also another line that says, I get frustrated with you, but I can't undo the belt because I get anxiety.
They are scared to let go.
Because it gives them anxiety. And then they'll crash. And then what are you going to have after a crash?
Because, girl, you already said you don't want an airbag. So you ain't got one. And
then there were also a few comments that made the song make more sense. There's one that says, just like the belt keeps you in the car in an accident, I guess the love belt would keep you in love. Like, you're holding on to it, like we said, because who wants to let go when you're in love? And Jonghyun said he wrote this in the hospital during his accident, and they understand the lyrics as people having insecurities in the world because there are so many cheaters and players, but not having someone you truly love and adore, it's like a seatbelt for your heart because that person makes you feel secure and safe. And that meaning tied with the whole meaning of the song, tied with the way they're singing it in like a whisper, kind of nervous way, and the back and forth, forgive me, I'm sorry, I love you, like, you're my love belt. It's just too much because when you think about him writing this song, he's in the hospital,
what he was going
and
through.
and SHINee's out doing Why So Serious, and he's all extra sad, and it's just like, it kind of reminded me of when MJ said when he wrote Stranger in Moscow, how he was literally in Moscow and there's like hundreds and thousands of people screaming his name outside of his hotel room, but he's just in his hotel room by himself and he feels the most alone he's ever felt in his life, and he writes Stranger in Moscow. And then Jonghyun writes Love Belt in this kind of situation. And that just shows you, that is some deep ass shit right there. That is some
It takes
real...
like a deep person, like a deep feeling person, and to be able to like translate that onto paper and it not sound completely stupid.
Yeah.
And even to tie it in with other things that can go on in other people's lives that you can relate to, like a relationship or love, anything.
A lot of people are not good with expressing their feelings. And the way he can express this, just like the way he can express his love in Hallelujah, it's like... you are a genius, and it's getting on my nerves because you're so perfect.
And then their voices together, just that combination in your ear hole literally is amazing. Like, I hope they do another song together. So the next song is Neon. Girl, you so bright. You shine like neon. Like,
you're literally bright. That's what the song means.
You're bright. You brighten my life. Even when it's dark, you're still bright. Because y'all know when someone wears a neon shirt and it's dark outside, you can still see that one person.
Kind of. Is there something moving?
Is that a deer?
No, that's a person with a neon shirt on.
Oh.
And also the notes he's hitting in this song. You know he's vocally talented, but then just having him on a song, showing it off, it just warms your heart. And then also at 2:22, I don't know what happened, but he decided that he wanted to do a little MJ breakdown. I wasn't ready because you totally went MJ on us. Like, okay, bling bling, I see you. Moving right along is Monodrama. This song is basically about when, maybe it could be a little more than a crush. It's when you really, really admire someone and like you're going through your head, like basically playing out your fake relationship. Lyrics like, I'm always alone in my room pretending we're together. I confess, then we break up. The reason I'm sad is a monodrama. It's like he's just living in his own sadness, in his own love, and it could be like this, or it could be like you could actually be in a relationship and you're like in a one-sided love. And he talks about the encounter, the love, the goodbye. The reason why I'm always in despair is I'm always hurting. It's unfair because it's like you like someone so much but they don't reciprocate it, and they don't even necessarily know, and it's unfair because you're stuck in this monodrama, you're stuck in this one-sided love.
One-sided love and one-sided whirlwind drama. Also, like when I first saw this song, it made me think of like, not necessarily to this, but it made me think of like a crazy fan. You love this idol so much, they're just like the big thing in the world, and you love them more than anything, and it's one-sided, like it's all in your head, like you're with them, y'all together, you are in love, you break up 100 times, you get back together 100 times, and your feelings not being reciprocated, which we all know how that feels.
It's sad. That's why you're in the monodrama.
It's real sad. Because we done broke up 10 times in my head already. Yeah.
And he even goes on to say the hundreds of love confessions and the breakups I did myself. And that could be translated too, because it'd be like the hundreds of breakups that like I made up, or the hundreds of times I tried to break myself from liking you.
Mm-hmm. Ooh, girl, see, you done. You said you ain't got it. You said you ain't had it. You had it the whole time.
And this is what I love about all of Bling Bling's songs and him just writing like this whole masterpiece, because it's so deep and like you could literally interpret it any kind of way and it would still make sense. Moving on next.
Beautiful Tonight. My gosh. It's about having a beautiful night. Like Courtney compared it to that first date. You have the first date jitters, you get together, you see each other, you have a wonderful, amazing time, day, night, evening, whatever it may be. And then it's so hard to like part ways, and you're just like all over each other and you don't want to like separate.
And he even says, after letting you go, I can't sleep. And it's like you got back from that first date and you have the jitters and you're like, oh my god, that was amazing. And you're like thinking crazy and thinking into the future, like, oh my god, we're gonna look so cute together, I can't wait, like we're gonna go on more dates and it's gonna be amazing. And then you get a little more into the relationship and he's like, I pretend to get lost on this street we take every day, we go round and round, probably noticed by now. But it's just like, you don't want to leave that person. Maybe like the honeymoon stage of your relationship, when you're finally going out with your crush stage of your relationship, just any happy feeling like you're finally, like, you're with that guy, you're with that girl. It's like, oh, it's so freaking beautiful tonight. And then the end of the song.
Oh, say hi. Oh, beautiful tonight. Oh, say, oh, say, oh, say
I just don't understand. Like, I feel like it was so unnecessary for you to do all that with your voice, and then to finish it off with a good old fashioned whistle. And then it just was like, you can like hear the happiness in his whistle. Like, you just close the door, you're walking back to your car, and you're just
like you're skipping down the street. Or like in the movies when the person turns their back and then they catch them like doing their like, oh shit, happy dance after the date, and they're
exactly. And then the last song, Fortune Cookie, the one that's only on the physical album. We did a reaction to this video and it was too much. And then we looked up the English lyrics, and this song
got worse.
It only got worse because this song is so nasty. Like, we just have to read the lyrics. And the song goes, pick me, tell me today. Feel so fine, what's that thing in your hand? Show me baby, tell me baby. I'm curious what that thing in your hand. Fortune cookie, cookie, cookie. Tell me what's written inside your cookie. Fortune cookie, cookie, cookie. Show it to me. Show me baby, tell me baby. The longer you hide it, the more I'm curious with that secret. Show me baby, tell me baby. Whether the person you're looking for is in this place or written there. You nasty! Fortune cookie, cookie, cookie. Tell me what's written inside your cookie. Fortune cookie, cookie, cookie. Show it to me. What? The whole thing is just too much, and I don't know if like him and Taemin came together and was like, I'm gonna make my last song Play Me, and you're gonna make your last song Fortune Cookie, and it's just gonna be like one big sex fest, and we're gonna end the Show's lives with the end of our album. Like, ugh.
And they figure out a way to do it so perfectly that like how when we were young, we'd hear all these songs, but we wouldn't know that it was about sex. And then you get older and you're like, wait, that song was all about sex?
Yeah.
I thought that song was just about dancing. No,
little Timmy.
It's about sex.
It was about dancing on the dick. So overall, this whole album honestly hurts my head because it's just so good and it's so genius. He's written and composed all these songs and he put so much thought into it, and sometimes I feel like people really miss out when they don't go back and look at the English lyrics to some songs because it tells such a story. The way Bling Bling is expressing himself in all of these songs, and he even said that the album didn't even take that long to make because he had already written so much music that it was basically like, pick one.
Yeah, like let me pick what I want to tell this certain story in my first mini album, which is so amazing. Like Courtney said, it's so well thought out. Everything is so cohesive, even though it came from different parts of time and different times in his life.
Yeah,
like everything just fits, and he's just too creative. Like, how? I don't understand. I wish I just had an ounce of that, like, creative genius that he has.
Just, like, on first listen, it, like, keeps getting better and better. You don't think the next song will be better. But, like, for me, honestly, what happens between Hallelujah and at the end of Beautiful Tonight, like, those songs right there, it's like, okay, like, this is too much. You taking me on a roller coaster. And then he even named the album bass because that was the first instrument he played, and he says it's his first encounter with music, and also that this album means that it's the base of his solo music career. And it's just like so ooh. You know, when you read something and you're like, hey, I wonder if this means this. I wonder if this collides with this. I wonder if this was a subconscious thing for this. And with Bling Bling, it really is. And it means all those things. And it just relates to you so well. And this is just another reason why, like with Taemin doing his thing and Bling Bling doing this, it's like, this is just a cohesive reason as to why we fucking love SHINee so much. Like, you guys don't understand.
They're all 5 parts of, like, a perfect human being. Like, if you could take all the things from all of them and put it together, it's like a perfect man. And Bling Bling, with the way he writes, because he's so in tune with his emotions, and he's so emotional and so, like, passionate and everything that has to do with emotion, like, he is. And it's just, it's exhausting.
It is.
You just see him as, like, the hot, silly, funny sexy one that never kept his tongue in his mouth. And, like, when you go deeper into these groups and into each individual person, you see, like,
him crying all the time.
Yeah. You see just how they really are, and you feel like a true connection to them, especially when you do have these solo debuts and stuff like this. It just makes us go crazy.
It does. So in the comment section, let us know what you guys think of this album, what your favorite song is, if, like, how you feel about just him doing this and what this album means to you, because I feel like this album could be like a soundtrack for someone's life. Like, whether you're going through something or whatever you're going through, there is a song on this album for you. Like, whether you're really in love, like Hallelujah, or you want your crush to notice you in a monodrama, or you're in a love and you kind of want to get out, like Love Bell, or you're finally seeing an old friend and it's deja vu.
Or you just want to take someone down with that fortune cookie.
Exactly. Or if you just had the first date with your crush and it's a beautiful tonight. Or if you meet a girl and she's the light of your life, she's neon. Or if you're with someone you're not supposed to have and it's your guilty pleasure, they make you crazy.
And you just want to hold on to them like they're your love bell.
So we're just gonna go because we're just overflowing with emotions right now. So bye.